I'm fed up. I'm fed up. This morning I was approached with family coming to me. Issa, you heard about the Giants? You heard about? Of course I heard about the Giants. Yeah, the Giants are real. What's up? Yeah, they say Himalayan salt is the dust of giants. I said, where'd you get this from? Yeah, one of the Facebook reels and one of these. Who's saying these things? Why is this? And who's regurgitating this bullshit? Like this weird shit? What is this? Like, I had to calm down for a second. Listen, you have mind candy versus actuality, right? So you got layers of reality. You existing, you operate in your own bandwidth of reality. Robert Anton Wilson calls it a reality tunnel. We all have our reality tunnels. What comes into conflict is when we start comparing and contrasting each other's reality tunnels. Nigga, you might see blue, a blue sky. I might see a purple sky. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's a sky there, right? Can we agree that there's a sky there? So when it comes to this information, you have a lot of fluff, or what Delarious Cannon calls mind candy. Now, I respect Delarious Cannon because at least she admits when she's giving you mind candy and prepares you and goes, hey, don't take it too serious now. This is just mind candy. Meaning, it's fluff, it sounds good as it goes in, and when it comes out is whatever. Just like a lollipop. You suck on a lollipop, you think it's, amazing in the moment. Oh, this tastes good. This sounds so good. Okay, boom. And then when you're done with the lollipop, you're deprived. You have no nutrients. You have nothing to thrive off of, right? So it's the same with this information. A lot of people are getting information that sounds good, sounds fly. Like, yeah, the Giants, when they broke down, their skin, turned into Himalayan dust, Himalayan salt dust. It's like, bruh, like the salt waters of the Himalayan mountains couldn't ionize in the ionosphere and pressurize into a crystal and become salt over thousands, hundred thousands of years. And the Tibetans, when they brought it down to you, you can't agree with that original, or you don't know that information, and you get a tiny bit of information. These motherfuckers be high on some other shit. They be on perks, coming up with all this weird. Honestly, these dudes should be sci-fi writers. I need to hire y'all for our production company, to be honest. We need this creative thinking, but stop pushing it as if it's facts. Stop pushing it as if it's some metaphysical compendium of, this new hot shit. Y'all so desperate to sound different that you're making shit up just to get some clicks, some likes, and you can't back none of it up. These niggas is talking about Zohar bodies and black suns, and it's like, we ionize the body, the civilization of the colonizations and the ionized light. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. It's mind candy. It's just masturbation. Give me something practical that I can, use. What is that going to do? What is understanding a giant being Himalayan salt going to do? I used to be all into the mind candy when I was young, talking that boy. And then the women in my life would be like, okay, how is that going to pay these bills? You talking good, but how is that going to pay these bills? How is that going to practically get this over here and that? How is this information going to govern your reality? And pay attention to the people who are giving you this information, dissimulating it. You know what I'm saying? They done figured out how to get a bag giving you cereal dust and repackaging it as if it's some knowledge. Where's the gnosis? Where are the channelers at again? Like, can't you channel something? That's the new stuff. Y'all keep trying to remix something, reinvent the wheel, and the ancients done did that already. They good. You can't make the rules up. The rules are in place. What you can do is innovate, channel. You know what I'm saying? Regenerate. Create some regenesis. You know what I'm saying? Gestation. Go into the darkness. Go into silence. Listen to the one. Listen to the Most High. Get into the meditations and draw in the new downloads. And niggas want to flip it and be like, upload, upload. Everyone's trying to be so counter to the thing that's out instead of just doing the due diligence and bringing in the fire. Like, if someone's already said something before in the past, our think tank, our dark matter think tank said, okay, they already covered it. Time to channel the new other thing. My homie just said, okay, you're doing relationships right now. I was about to drop a book on that. All right, I'm about to drop a book on this now, since you already covered that. They know that my consciousness, like they know that the higher ups or the higher orders of things are going to download into me, right? He understands and has faith in my vessel to bring in the real kernels of truth with this memoir that I got coming out called Artifacts of Love. Holla at me. So the homie's like, all right, you covering relationships and the metaphysics of that. I'm going to cover the metaphysics of something else over here. He's literally taken months to go into himself to bring out the new hot shit. And these are the people that your favorite thought leader is stealing from. They on his Substack all the time, stealing from him all the time, not giving him credit. These are the real ones. That's the actuality versus the reality of things, versus the mind fluff and the mind candy of this shit. Get what I'm trying to say now? All right, man. So what I need you to do as a viewer, thank you for listening and taking in this opportunity and this time. It will come back to you tenfold. But what I need you to understand is sharpen your blade of discernment. If the information is practical, rock with it. If you feel it resonated in your heart, go with it, flow with it. Follow up. Get the bibliography. Make these people tell you where they get their sources from. Follow up. Reread that shit. Reword it in your own way. Flip it and reverse it. Comprehend it. And I'm going to leave you with the words of Bruce Lee when it comes to information. Use what is useful. Discard what is useless. Then add what's essentially your own. Okay? I'm Issa Kalfani, your mama's favorite medicine man. You may not like what I got to say, but I am your mama's favorite medicine man. And mama always knows best. Okay? All right. Peace.